Let's catch up, sister girl or sister boy, whoever's watching. Well, let's hope I can do both because we all know I cannot multitask. Now it's time to catch up like we're on FaceTime, you know? I got a couple points that I just want to like talk about. So I'm getting ready for a birthday dinner, and I'm just going to talk and catch you guys up on life. Let's talk about work. Like in my second to last video, I was talking about how I had a job interview and I was hoping that I got the job. I did. I've been planning to get this job for about 5 months now because it was a plan. It was a plan to get this job. I just haven't applied for it and I haven't done the job interview yet. But that plan worked out, so obviously that was in God's plan for me. So I'm really happy that me and his plans kind of aligned and stuff. Let's talk about the job itself. The job itself is basically like a CNA job, and I'm just working in the hospital setting and, you know, doing patient care, taking vital signs, helping out the nurses. The nurses there are really amazing and very helpful. They're always asking me about nursing school and what kind of nurse I want to be. Even the patients are asking me those kind of things, and it makes me really happy that they motivate you instead of, you know, trying to, what's the word? Disencourage you? Is that a word? Unencourage. Is that a word? I don't know. And not trying to like unencourage me to go, and you know, and I like that because when I used to say that I wanted to go to nursing school, people would be like, you know, it's kind of hard and okay, you think I can't do it? Like, I think I think you could do it if you put your mind to it and if it's what you really want to do. I feel really great about, you know, continuing my journey in nursing school because I like this job. I hear a lot of people say that nurses should become CNAs before they, you know, get into nursing, just to learn basic patient care, how to roll a patient, how to clean a patient, how to do that and the third, you know, practicing your empathy and stuff like that. So, or practicing how to talk to patients and having patience, like not having patience, having patience. You need to have patience to have patience. Friend, let's talk about how many times I've been to Mississippi this year. I've been to Mississippi this year more than I've been in the last 2 years, which I love wholeheartedly because I don't know if I talked about this before, but although I'm from Texas, I spent most of my childhood in Mississippi. Like I have, you know how you look back at your childhood through like, you know, your brain, and you can like see like certain images, like, you know, core memories, like inside out. I mostly see Mississippi, and I've been to Mississippi like 5 times this year in a span of 3 months. I haven't done a Mississippi vlog yet, but it's just like, y'all, there's nothing to do in Mississippi, which is probably why I like visiting, because it's kind of like a breath of fresh air. And then like my nephew, he went, I think he's been to like either 2 or 3 times, and he absolutely loves it. He wants to go back, and that makes me really, really happy because we didn't have a choice. My parents, well, as the youngest, I didn't really know much going on. Like, I would just get in the car and just go, which I still do now. So, I mean, like, not much has changed from there, but they would just drop us off and leave and go back home for the summer. Let's talk about my favorite man ever. God. I got baptized last year, and ever since then, if you've gotten baptized before, you know the struggles after you get baptized and how much you are put to the test every single day with just certain people in your life and with yourself and with your temptations, your lustfulness, your faith. You're tested. You're tested like no other. And keep it short and simple and sweet. I have been really focused on my relationship with God and just having faith in what I can, you know, believe, and not what I can see, walking by faith, not by sight, and that kind of stuff. and he's showing me every single day, and I am so very thankful and so very blessed. And yeah, that's all I can say about that. Okay, next topic, friend. We're gonna talk about the gym, working out, and all that stuff. I'm not at work. I'm not studying. I am probably working out, going for a run. Running? Listen, I used to hate running. I love running so much now. It's actually kind of like, I wonder if you okay? I have to run. I have to give me a little sprint in, a little 1-2 dash. I don't know, but I have to do it. It makes me feel like, I don't know, like I'm running away from something, but like, don't make that corny. Make that like romanticized, please. I'm running away from something. I'm not a laundry anymore. I'm gonna shut up. Since I've been going to the gym, if I'm not at work, just been working out. If I'm not at the gym, I'm probably working out at home. I've really been doing what I said I was gonna do whenever I came back home. So we can all just thank God for that. Amen. I've been learning how to cook. I mean, granted, I know how to bake. We know that. But cooking is different. I don't know, like, if you know that cooking is different, but I know cooking is different. I feel like in college is where most people learn how to cook, because like you don't have your mom cook for you or your dad to cook for you. So, and both of my parents can cook. My dad was the cooker of the family, was the chef of the family. My mom can also cook. She just doesn't like to cook. And I think that's where I got my love for baking from, is my dad, because oh my god, we were big bags. Speaking of my baking and, you know, my business of baking, that's been on pause for just like a little moment. Y'all know how much it is my dream to own my own bakery and stuff. So just getting to this degree first. I feel like we've already talked about me getting to this degree first and stuff. I've been getting a lot of messages when I want to start baking, and it just makes me happy, because it's like, wow, y'all really like my baking, and y'all really love my baking and like what I make, and it makes me really happy, because it's like, I can't wait to get that from the whole world. Actually both of my friends asked me for my cake for their birthday. Selena asked and Sarai asked. I still have to bake Selena's. Her birthday was in like June or July, and then Sarai's is this coming October, so I have to like give them both their cake. Speaking of birthdays, my birthday is also coming up, and I've been planning that and what I'm gonna do. I don't want anything too big. That's a lie. I probably am gonna go big for my 21st. Big but small, but I also want it to be wholesome, and I want it to be surrounded by God and friends that also believe in God and are also really, really trying to dive into their faith. So I've been learning how to do my own hair. I did my own hair. They're kind of like grown out now, but I just braided the top part, and then I mini twist my own hair, and then I put passion twists. I crochet passion twists into my mini twist, and I've been getting so many compliments on my hair, and I feel good about myself. Maybe one day I'll do like a video on how I did it and stuff. So look forward to that video, because I probably will. I am so excited for my next video after this, and I'm gonna shoot next week. It's like my two personalities mixed together: strawberry pound cake and mahogany teak whip. It smells so good. It smells so good. It smells so good. And also, I think I've already talked about my favorite perfume in the entire world is the Kate Spade one, the blue bottle. I'll put it right here. I've been reading a lot too. I think I said that I wanted to read and stuff a lot more. I think I said this in my DR vlog, that I realized that I read a lot more when it's just me by myself. Like, I'm single and I'm loving it. Obviously, like, as a lover girl, like, I'm just like cuddling up, talking on the phone, this, that, and the third. But then when I try, it's just like, no. Have my stuff together before I let anyone into my life. I'm not opposed to it, you know, but like, if something happens and I fall in love, like in the midst of all that, beautiful. But as far as just like giving anyone a chance, just like letting little things go. If I'm not messing with it, and if I don't like it, then I don't like it. And I'm not letting you in my life. I'm not letting you mess up like what I have going on for myself. And with me, I'm not gonna string you along. I'm not. I'm be like, hey, this is this and this is that and this is not this. This is not that. Bye bye.
1. Blocked.
No, but lately I have been on that block button bad. Maybe mad. Blocked. I don't like that. Blocked. Why are you wearing that? Blocked. Watch the video back and you can really hear that fan. So let me go turn it off. Okay, but you can hear this fan now. And it's too hot to turn them off. What Lotto said?
It's too hot outside to argue with a nigga. What the fuck?
Because it is. It still is hot. And when it's cold, it's too cold outside to argue with the nigga. What? Y'all have no chance. It's too hot. It's too anything to argue with to do. I've been reading ACOTAR. I've been trying to read ACOTAR. It's just such a slow read. Like, what are we talking about? What are we doing? Let's get into the plot. Let's get into the story. But everyone's saying, let it ride out. Let it do this. Da, 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 da. Like, brother, I need some oomph. And it's right now it's giving me a whole bunch of like backstory and all that jazz. And I'm kind of bored. I've also been learning Spanish. As we all know, I go to DR a lot. But estoy tratando aprender a hablar español porque mi hermana es dominicana. Así que aprendí a hablar. Necesito aprender español. Y mi papá vive en la República Dominicana. So I mean, like, obviously I have to learn some Spanish. And I'm really not joking. I've literally been in my learning bag. Like, I'm teaching myself everything that I can. I feel like in nursing, in the field that I want to go into, both bakery and both photography and nursing too, being bilingual is really important to me. Something that I've always wanted to be is bilingual. So, and not just because, you know, DR and, you know, my family, but just because, first of all, it's amazing to just know things. Like, it just makes me feel smarter to just know things and to be able to switch back into, like, you know, my native language, English. But on the patient aspect, I feel like it's really hard to take care of someone when you don't speak their language. And, you know, I get patients at work who speak Spanish, and it's hard to, you know, ask them, how are you feeling, you know, are you okay, are you in pain, where is the pain, I'll be right back, do you need anything, how can I help you, do you need to go to the restroom, you know, stuff like that. So I just feel like it's really important for me to know both languages. Imagine how that feels as a patient and you're trying to describe like what you're feeling, how you're feeling, and you can't. And yes, you can use a translator, but that only goes so far. Like, it's kind of like a dog, like, or like a baby. A baby and a dog can't physically tell you, they can't talk. You know, like you sitting there. I'm sorry, this is a really funny analogy. The baby freaking eyeball itching or something, foot itching, and you sticking the whole bottle in their mouth. Oh, she's just hungry. No, my freaking foot is itching, and you're sticking a bottle. Like, what? I can't physically tell you these things, so it's kind of like you have to learn how to speak their language, you know. And I think after Spanish, I really want to learn sign language. I've really been trying to learn Spanish and teaching myself. Like, I'm literally not lying. Let me show you. I literally have like little Spanish sayings everywhere in my room, little note cards on my bed. And YouTube and social media are in two different brackets. Like YouTube is not social media. It's kind of like the Pinterest of videos. Does that make sense? That's why this one patient, I love her and I miss her. Well, this patient's friend, I had this patient for 3 days, and I was telling her like how I want to learn Spanish and stuff like that, and she was asking like, what do I know, like what do I want to learn. I was telling her why, and every time I would come in the room to, like, you know, get the Foley or, you know, catheter care, stuff like that, she'd she'd teach me how to say things in Spanish, and it's just so like, ugh. It made me smile, because like whenever I do speak Spanish, because like I know it, and like, you know, like I know it, but like not fluently, but like I know it. But then it's kind of like when someone asks you in an interview to like tell me about yourself, and like your mind goes blank. It's kind of like, oh, my name's Alondra. Like, it's like that. It's like I can't think of what to say, but I know it. I've also been planning some stuff for like the future, my future business, not business, but something that I really want to like do for the future. I'm working on it now because it takes a long time to do it. So I have this big bruise on my knuckle. I don't know if you can see it, but I was dancing in my room, as one does, and my hand went bah on my dresser. That really hurt. Here's my work bag. Did you expect it to be anything else but cheetah print? I really hope not, but I literally have everything in this bag. But just like ACOTAR that I've been reading, I'm literally like probably like chapter 11. But I really came in here to get this because it has all my lip stuff in it. Isn't she the cutest thing in the entire world, right? And I even printed out, I printed out the CNA Spanish cheat sheet, learning dosage calculations. I'm not, just stuff. Y'all know how, I really hope we enjoyed like this FaceTime. And my skin is clearing up. Can I add that too? I've been having the most terrible summer with my skin. My skin has hated me all summer, and it's finally like clearing up and getting back to whatever normal is. 2 dresses, friend, because we're on FaceTime still. It's between these 2 dresses. This one, I haven't worn this dress since like my sophomore year of high school. And I wore this dress for some birthday pictures that I took. I mean, it looks cute in theory, but we're gonna put on some more strawberry pound cake because I like something like pound cake. The pink sugar. And with some truly unicorn fruit. And to set it off, strawberry pound cake, fragrance mist. Enjoyed getting ready with me and just catching up. This was really fun.